Fantasy TikTok Queen of the Community Mike. Let's talk about it. And I got the one and only Mr. Shaun Mecca. He is coming straight out of Texas. I want to say Dallas, right?
I'm
Um,
up. I was born in Dallas, but I was raised right here in the Rio Grande Valley.
okay, so that's where. Okay,
Yeah,
I got him confused. So you're in the Rio Grande Valley now.
yeah. I've been here all my life.
Okay, okay. So let's go ahead and come out the door running. I'm gonna let you kind of tell them a little bit about who you are, who Shaun Mecca is, what you do, the music, all that stuff, and then I'll get into all my questions.
Shaun Mecca, the country artist, right here, live and direct. I've been doing music for a long time. I started out with pretty much with like the hip hop stuff. I started back in '99 with it. I did it for a really, really long time. It's just it wasn't resonating with me anymore, the hip hop stuff. You know what I mean? Like these kids nowadays are just way too damn fast with this hip hop stuff. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna leave it to the youngsters, you know? So I mean, country is it's always been a part of every if you're in Texas, especially down here in South Texas, you know,
Hmm.
it's either you're listening to hip hop, country, tejano, you know, corridos. It's all mixed in, it's all mashed in. So
Yes.
country was always just a big part of me growing up. So,
Hmm.
you know, I've always wanted to experiment with it.
Okay.
So, as soon as COVID hit, that's when I really took off with it. You know, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna use this opportunity to switch over from doing the hip hop stuff to trying out what I could do with this, you know, country stuff. So,
Yeah.
you know, and TikTok was around, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's what really, you know, it really took off from there once I posted it on TikTok.
Oh
So
yeah, I remember COVID, and that's actually when I found TikTok. I've been on TikTok for a minute, so I think TikTok is a great platform, and I always say this on my lives. It's a free platform, right? Unless you're sending gifts and things like that. But this platform, like sharing, commenting, reposting, is the best thing that you can do for anybody trying to come up on this art on this app. Any artist trying to come up in whatever industry they're in. It's an amazing app, y'all.
oh yeah.
I completely agree. I remember coming up on this app, woo, way back when. When did you realize the moment that music was your thing? When you started hip hop, right? Because you were
Yeah.
doing hip hop in high school, right? I think,
Yeah.
or
Well,
before high school.
I mean, I started like doing, you know, little raps and stuff like that, trying to record myself off of
Yeah,
karaoke machines and stuff like that. But
yeah, yeah, yeah.
honestly, I didn't fall in love with this until recently, until COVID hit. You know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah,
mean, I've always loved doing music. I've always loved recording
yeah.
myself and whatever. But once I started to, I guess it was more like the songs were more real. Everything was more natural. This was coming out just exactly the way that it was, you know, I was living it. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
faking or anything. You know what I mean? Like this is real stuff. Like I work a 9 to 5 or 8 to 5. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I'm out in the sun. You know what I'm saying? I'm with, you know, my coworker buddies all damn day long bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it's the typical Texas blue collar guy thing. You know what I mean? So
yeah, yeah,
that
absolutely.
I put that into the country music, and that's I guess you know that's I really fell in love with it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
and you can tell. I mean, I've been you listening to your music since I found you on TikTok, because that's how I found you.
Yeah.
Again, this platform is amazing. This is how you can find a lot of great people. So I've been listening to your music, sharing your music. I actually shared, is it Dear? You have a song about mom, Dear
Dear
Mom,
mom. Yeah.
and I shared that with my boys.
Yeah.
And my boy, my youngest, he's a little bit more country. He loves that stuff, and he's like, "Mom, that song's amazing." I was like, "I'm interviewing, kid," and he was like, "What?" I was like, "Heck yeah!" He was like, "For real?" I said, "Yeah, you gotta catch the interview." But when you were doing the rap and the hip hop, you performed with a few artists, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I got a chance to open up for a lot of big name artists, and you know I got a chance to tour with a lot of these big name artists. So you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Yeah. So I mean, it was it was an experience. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It was an experience. So it's just you know, I wasn't making money doing it whatsoever. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's really hard when you're in the hip hop business to actually make money. So, you know,
Yeah.
but tapping into this country thing, and then that's a whole nother ballpark. So
That I know a lot of sound guys. I know a lot of DJ guys. One of the DJs, DJ Devilish, is in the chat right now, and he's like, doing sound and lighting for country artists or
yeah,
for country promoters. That's where the money is. Like, it pagan, right?
oh yeah,
They te pagan. They pay really well. So coming so COVID, so you've been doing this a few years, but you were singing, you were doing rap in that prior to that. So you're pretty young, right? So yeah, I mean, you look pretty young, so it doesn't seem like, okay, so COVID, what, 6 years?
yeah. That was 6 years ago. Yeah,
So that's when you really hit into the town or the
yeah,
country song.
yeah.
Okay. And how did it feel when you were still doing the hip hop and, you know, on stage with these other artists compared to how it is now?
It's, I mean, it's still a little mind blowing to me. You know what I mean? Because like there's points in my life where I feel like I'm still in the hip hop genre. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
But I know that like a lot of my songs, they're country, and it's funny because all of, like my Spotify and Apple Music, it was like at one point before COVID, it was nothing but hip hop tracks. Like, oh,
yeah,
your number one song is this song, this hip hop song,
yeah.
and now every single top song is nothing but my country music. So,
Yeah.
and
Well, when I
it
looked you
feels
up
good.
and when I asked Google about you, it was like, oh, he's a hip, and I said it in my little intro videos that you are blending the hip hop
Yeah,
with the country soul. And you feel that. If you haven't downloaded his music, anybody that's in the chat, go and download it. Go in Spotify, all the platforms, right? I think you're on all of them
yeah,
where they can download your music and listen.
yeah,
It's pretty good, y'all, and you can hear it. You can hear where you have that little hip hop, and then you
yeah,
have that country soul to you, and
yeah. I mean,
that's
because
how.
I still like I still like to have fun with it. You know what I mean when it comes to
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the hip hop stuff. So, occasionally I'll toss in, a rap here and there, or just for practice. You know what I mean, just for fun.
uh-huh.
So,
Name stands out, Shaun Mecca. Where did
yeah,
the last name come from? Is this your name or is this your stage name?
that's
I just
actually
love that.
just a stage name. My original
Okay,
name used to be Beat Mecca. So,
okay,
yeah, my little sister actually gave me that name. So yeah, so as time progressed with the hip hop stuff, I stopped. I started as a producer, doing beats here and there and stuff like that.
yeah,
So I transitioned into doing I guess the whole artist thing, and I went from Beat Mecca to Shaun Mecca, and
yeah.
I literally just kept the name Shaun Mecca, transitioning into the country music. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So when you say you're in the Rio Grande Valley, and because I'm from the Valley, I'm from Brownsville. What area are you from?
I'm on the opposite end. I'm in Edinburgh.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
not too far. Not
Yeah,
too far, but yeah.
I'm in Edinburgh, but I'm originally from Donna, Texas. Go.
Who would you say is an inspiration to you then and now when you were doing both genres, I guess?
Oh, that's a tough one. I mean, because I mean, over the years, it's
Oh,
changed.
equal path.
It's changed.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
I mean, I've shared the stage with different people. So, um, man, I don't know. I mean, George Strait has always been like my top ever since I was a kid.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean? So George Strait, Garth Brooks, um, Clint Black. You know what I mean? Those were always like my top growing up.
yeah.
So I mean, but I mean, as far as like inspiration wise, and like I don't know. I mean, honestly,
There's just
there's so many. There's just so
yeah.
many.
There is.
Yeah,
And that's what I love about, just music industry in general to kind of hone it down to one. It's very difficult
yeah,
because there are so many new artists, right? I'm a big advocate for new artists. I want to make sure, and not just this platform, but for anybody, radio stations, hopefully Sunflower Rodriguez from Hot Tejano will come on. They're big advocates on playing new artists' music, up and coming artists' music, because it gets old listening to the same artists.
yeah,
Not to
yeah.
say they're not good, right?
No, no,
But
no, not at all.
we want to, give light to a lot of these up and coming artists, the new generation of music, the new
Oh yeah,
generation of sound. Oh,
Oh
by
yeah.
the way, I'm hoping I'm glad you're feeling better.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, no, them allergies were kicking my butt this past weekend.
Yeah,
So,
I think that's with everybody. I've been mucosa for like 3 weeks. Like I
yep,
don't know how to get rid of it. Dayquil, the nasal sprays. It's a never-ending
it's that
cycle.
damn Texas cedar.
You work a full-time job. When do you have time to record and tour and do shows with a full-time job?
Recording is usually done either after work or on the weekends when we're not on the road. The weekends is when we're on the road. Come Friday, 5 o'clock. You better have your bags
Vámonos.
packed. If not, we leaving you behind. So, and
Okay.
these guys know, man, because they're in the chat and they're gonna be talking shit right now too. So, as soon as 5 o'clock comes around, hey, we're picking
Vámonos.
everybody up and let's go. You know what I mean? We could be on the road to San Antonio, to New Mexico, to Colorado, or just wherever we're booked that weekend. We're on the road somewhere.
So on the 31st, it looks like everybody's making sure we know you're going to be in San Antonio on the 31st at the end
That's
of this
right.
month.
I'm gonna
Where are
be
you playing at?
I'm gonna
Oh, I
be
think I saw it. I think
yeah.
I
It's
saw it.
called the place is called Docks Venue and Bar. It's
Uh-huh.
inside of another place called McFly's.
Okay.
Yeah, it's I don't know, it's weird, but it's
Back to the
it's
future.
inside. Yeah, so it's a play on Back to the Future. So
Oh, nice.
yeah,
Awesome. My sister, I have a lot of sisters, Sean. I have a lot. So my other sister just joined the chat. Um, and she says, let's go. Vámonos, hermana. Let's go. Road trip, right? I think that's
it's a
when the
hell of a
rodeo's going
party.
on in San Antonio. Isn't
It's
the
a hell
rodeo
of a
going on right
party.
now? Yeah.
I believe so. Yes, yes.
Traveling with music. How do you find time to write music? Do you write your own music? Do you
Yeah,
have somebody that is, no.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead and let you tell it.
Yeah, so I mean I do write 99.9% of everything. You know what I mean? There's times where we're on the road and my buddies and I, you know what I mean? Like they'll help me write some stuff here and there. You know what I mean? So we toss around ideas and stuff like that. So, but everything's done right here in this room. So I mix and master everything, record everything myself. So, you know what I
Okay.
mean?
Are you pen
Yeah.
and paper type of guy? You like notes on the phone?
Notes on the phone or just
Okay.
pretty much just record just I record while I'm just I've learned to transition the hip hop uh technique into the country tech and
Uh-huh.
into the country recording. So I freestyle a lot of the songs that you hear. So
What would you say is one of your favorite songs that you've written?
Tastes Like Tequila. That is, I
Yeah.
think, everybody's favorite song. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, okay. So y'all heard it here. That's his favorite song, Tastes Like Tequila. If y'all haven't heard it, go and hear it. Go and download it. He's all on all the platforms where you can download all the music. If you're just Tu amigo Pete, welcome in, sir. If you're just tuning in right now, it's Amanda C, TikTok Queen with Community Mike. Let's talk about it. And I am interviewing. I am here with Mr. Shaun Mecca. Y'all, we're so far hadn't even touched the tip of his music, where he comes from, what his music is about. We're just getting into it. So you guys, if you're just joining us, stay for the rest of the interview. David with them damn Mexicans. That's my boy. You need to follow
What's
him, Mr.
going
Mecca.
on?
You need to follow Sean, David. Them damn Mexicans.
Oh
Very
yeah,
he's amazing. Big community advocate here in Houston, Texas, and all around. I've had the pleasure to work with him several times. I think he's a promoter. He has some artists under him as well.
nice. We
With
did House of Blues with Louis the Singer a few months ago.
House of Blues is a good venue. I'm going to be at the House of Blues um, in February. I'm going to a concert there. It's an Irish band that I'm going to go check out. But the House of Blues is an amazing, amazing venue.
It was I want to say that was the best venue I've ever been. I performed at Winners also one time.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Was it hip hop or country? Because they do
It
both.
it
They do
was it
hip hop.
was it was hip hop,
Yeah.
but I was one of the only country artists there.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. One of the DJs, DJ X-Ray, I think he's a
Yeah,
very
X-Ray
good
is
friend of
cool.
mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, very awesome. My sister said, "Sister, you get him to Houston. You got it."
How would I describe my music? South Texas outlaw country. Uh Man, I don't know. Shit, because I've been I was at one point they were calling it bro country. They were calling it damn, what were they calling it one time? they're calling me a country rap artist. They're calling, man, what else was, I don't
Pues lo
know.
haces todo.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, South Texas outlaw country. I don't know, red dirt country
Yeah.
too. I've heard it called red dirt country also, or
Okay.
ghost town country. I like that. Oh, I like that one, ghost town
I
country.
know it. Listen, listen, they throwing it all out there. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I like that one, bro. That's cool.
Oh, that leave them in the chat. We'll get your questions answered for sure. If you're not following creators, follow both creators. This is what this platform is for. It's the most amazing platform. We were talking about earlier. We've both been on this platform for a minute, right? And it's an amazing platform. You can reach people that you may have not reached before, and it's just it's growth. It's all about growth. For your recent new releases, your something that you just put out, one of your songs that you just put out.
That would be if it wasn't for the stool.
Okay.
That one is growing in popularity here on TikTok. A lot of people are using it on their videos and stuff like that. So
Okay.
that is also one of my personal favorite songs. That's I really enjoyed making that song and writing that song. So look,
What's
another one is I quit drinking. That's one of my friend's favorite songs too. That's a good song.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you have quite a bit. You know, there's not one song where it's like, it's all right. Your songs are like they're good. They're really good. I think.
Thank
Well,
you.
right now I have a shuffle on, and I just on Pandora because I like to do the shuffles on Pandora, and I just entered Shaun Mecca, and it shuffled you with other country artists, with other rap artists, hip hop artists. I think Russ came on the station, so you're like
Yeah,
you're jumbled in with all of that, right? So that's pretty cool. How um, to be able to have that mix, that clout to your music, to have to be able to go both ways. You know what I mean?
yeah.
To the sound, right? That's awesome. That's awesome. So we talked about the writing process for this new release that just came out.
I mean, it's pretty much like I was explaining earlier how I usually write all my
Yeah.
songs. You know, I listen to the instrumental or the playback, whatever whatever it is that I'm writing to,
Uh huh.
because honestly, like that has to be like number one. Like a lot of people they write the lyrics first. Like, oh, okay, I have this song down. Like, what can we build around the lyrics? And that's cool. You
Hmm.
know, I've done that before many times. But personally, I like to vibe to the guitar. I like to vibe to the fiddle. I like to vibe to the entire instrumental in its entirety before I actually start the writing process. You know, before I start, okay, I need to find a vibe to this song first. Okay, this is
Yeah.
it's a chill vibe. It's a sad vibe. Okay, I got an idea for it. I'm gonna lay this. I'm gonna lay a test vocal down. Just just mumble. First, I'll start off with just mumbling things like whatever. Just try to catch a good cadence or a good vibe to it first, and then I'll go back and okay, I'm gonna freestyle this over what I was originally gonna write to it. You know what I mean? So,
So
but
we have Mike Ibanez. He said you create better hooks around music.
yeah, you do.
Nice. That's actually my brother-in-law. He's been in a band for many, many years. He's an amazing drummer. He's actually
Nice.
his son is also a drummer, and he's going to be playing in his first show with the band out of Austin at the end of February. So I can't wait to start
Sweet.
promoting that show,
Heck yeah,
Mike. I
man.
need a flyer. I need a flyer ASAP.
Congratulations, man. Heck yeah.
Yeah. His son is 17 years old, so it's pretty
Sweet.
cool. He's playing with these old heads, right? But he's an amazing drummer. He's an amazing. How would you say your heritage and your background, influenced, your lyrics or your music and your sound?
I mean, just
That's it.
growing up here in South Texas, everything was just all country and Tejano. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Country and Tejano. And then, of course the hip hop stuff too, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
um I mean, I guess I wasn't really into it until I got older, until I
Yeah.
started until I started drinking. You know what I mean? So,
Then you
that's
really felt it.
yeah, then it really hit the soul, you know what I mean? Like it's really something else when there's a difference when you have tequila in your system, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you'll really catch a vibe listening to some Tejano music versus just being sober and listening to Tejano music. You know what I mean? There's a big difference. So,
We had somebody, I think Jeanette from Beeville, Texas. She says, "We love you, Twisted Tequila song, number one."
oh, tastes like tequila. Yeah,
Oh, is that what it's?
tastes
Okay,
like
tastes like
tequila.
tequila. Okay. So I guess she's from Beeville, Texas. So she said, who's this? It's just Eric.
It can be
It can be twisted.
twisted tequila. Oh, that's gonna be the Shaun Mecca brand of tequila right there. Twisted
There
tequila.
you go. And y'all heard it here first. I got this on recording.
Write that down, Eric. Write that down.
Write it down. I have it on recording, so if you forget, just come back. I got you, brother. I got you. I when you travel, are you traveling with a band? Do you have a drummer, a guitarist, and all this stuff? Or are you just kind of a solo artist when you do travel for your gigs?
It used to be that I was by myself, and it was getting weird because I was up there on stage by myself.
You said it was getting weird.
Yeah, it was just getting really weird because I mean, like honestly, like being like going into country music, everybody expects you to play a guitar, or be on stage with a full band or whatever. It's just whatever the case may be. It's just I was a little bit different. I was
Yeah.
incorporating the hip hop, stage presence into the country thing. So right now, how we're doing it is it's a DJ with a
Uh-huh.
drummer, and that's it, and myself and the side vocalist, which is my boy Eric here.
Uh-huh.
So it's a little different because we're not a full band, but we put on a hell of a show.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like people drinking, there's people dancing, there's people singing along. Like it's a fucking party. Let's put it flat out like that. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, exactly.
My brother-in-law, of course, he's a drummer. He said the drummer's all you need.
The man, I tell you one thing that added so much flavor to our damn stage presence. Like
Yeah.
it's
What role do you think an independent artist plays in the music scene? Like, is it necessary for them to come out con toda la banda, or I mean, obviously, you said it was weird for you for a little bit. I see just
yeah.
by yourself. But what role? How does that affect the
No, I
scene
mean
or the
you.
vibe?
I mean people expect me to like hey, you need a because I've had promoters ask me, can you perform with a full band? Can you perform for 4 hours straight? Like I'm not going out there to do that. You know what I mean? Like I'm not going out there to go perform with a full band. Like I'm an artist. This is my vision. This is my stage for this amount of time.
Yeah.
This is what you're gonna get. This is me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna go out and you don't how can I say it? At the end of the day, you don't need a full fucking band. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
could just go out there and rock out with your drummer, rock out with your DJ, and put on a
Yeah.
hell of a show. You know what I mean?
Awesome. If you ever need a backup drummer, my nephew's available. No más
Heck,
dígame. I'll make the
heck
call.
yeah,
I'll make the call, Sean. I got you.
heck yeah,
It's so like and he'll learn it. I'm telling you, he'll learn it. I told him, I was like, hey, mijo, I can get you to one of these Tejano bands, but you got to learn Tejano music. He's like,
yeah.
okay, tia, okay, I got you. He learned a La Fiebre song and he learned how to play it on drums, like
Yep.
super fast. So I got you. I got
Nice.
you. I got Mikey a gig just in case. Back up, back up.
There we go.
Just say when. I got you. So if you're just joining the live right now, Amanda C, TikTok Queen, the community mic, let's talk about it. I'm talking to Shaun Mecca, y'all. He is coming out hot. He's just released a new song. What was the name of the song?
If it wasn't for the stool.
If it wasn't for the stool, you guys go download his music on all the platforms where you can download it and listen to it. That's the best. But obviously, putting your face in the place. He's going to be in San Antonio, Texas, January 31st, end of this month. You guys look him up. Go on his TikTok, go on his Instagram, go on his Facebook. It's on there. I think I've shared it earlier today as well. You can't miss it, y'all. Put your face in the place. That's the best thing that you could do for any of these artists, independent, solo, bandas, grupos. Put your face in the place. Go buy the ticket. Go pay the little entrance fee, right? Go and
There
see
you
them,
go.
go dance, have a good time, sit on the stool, drink some tequila, right? That's all you got to do. It ain't that hard, y'all. It ain't that hard.
And buy some merch.
And buy some merch. Exactly, exactly. So let them know where they can follow you on all your social media platforms and where they can download your music.
Well, you can download my music pretty much everywhere. We got Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, obviously. We're coming to Touch Tunes. We're coming to, what is it, AVI, I think that's what it's called, or something like that. It's
Hmm.
similar to Touch Tunes. So Taste Like Tequila, if it wasn't for the stool, and I think one more song is going to be available at your local bar jukebox pretty damn soon.
Okay.
Um, and social medias, you can find me on Instagram at Shaun Mecca, which is ShaunMecca, and then on TikTok, which is my only TikTok, Shaun Mecca 87. That is my only TikTok. I don't have any other TikToks. I'm not maybe like a year or two ago, we had a scammer try to scam. Well, they did scam two ladies out of $250 of VIP tickets to one of the shows, and the lady messaged me. She's like, "Hey, is this your account or is this other account your account? Because I just purchased $250 tickets from this other account." I
Oh,
go, "Nope, that's not my account." So
mm-mm.
yeah, I mean, I ended up just putting them on the list for that event, anyways. Just to
Yeah.
for the trouble. So
So y'all, he's not gonna message you. He's not gonna do any of that. Only follow the legit accounts. Just be wary, y'all. Be wary. Just be very careful who you're following on social media. TikTok. We had a question from Mike. He says, "Name your top three favorite hip hop artists."
ooh, let's see here. I'm gonna old school. I gotta say, let's see here. I'm gonna go with Dr. Dre. Well, no, Dr. Dre's more of a producer. Let's go with let's go with Snoop Dogg, Biggie, and we're gonna go with DJ Quick.
Okay.
Yeah,
Would you have any top three artists? Did you see what
yeah.
Tip them
Oh,
Dead Mexican said?
I listen to everything. I listen to
Yeah.
everything. So right now
Yeah.
I'm listening to like Zach Top, Morgan Wallen. I listen to, let's see, like Kevin Gates, which is hip
Yeah.
hop. I'm still a big, huge. I'm from Texas, so I'm a
Yeah.
big, huge Texas rap advocate. Like I love
Okay.
everything from DJ Screw, Paul Wall, Chamillionaire, Mike Jones, anything that has to do with the Texas hip hop scene. I love it. You know what I mean? That's just you know that's
Those
part
are
of the
your
playlist.
roots.
That's part of the
Yeah.
playlist. So yeah.
Awesome, awesome. So I know we talked a little bit about, TikTok being the platform that you kind of grew on recently, or, post COVID, during COVID, and then post COVID. How do you think, what about Instagram and Facebook? How have they, if they've helped you, or is it kind of the same thing, those platforms, as
Um,
far as growth and reach?
as far as reaching goes, I feel like it's a little difficult for like Instagram. Instagram's
Hmm.
algorithm is definitely not like TikTok.
No.
It is extremely hard to go viral, or just to get a post to you know just it's so difficult on Instagram. I mean,
Yeah.
I keep Instagram, just to post, and just to
Yeah.
make sure that that's because I still have quite a few followers on there. Not like
Yeah.
not like TikTok, but I still have quite a few. Facebook, I do have quite a few on there. The reach is a little bit bigger than Instagram.
Hmm.
But when it comes to like promoting for me, I come over here to TikTok. That's
Yeah.
that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree the same way. Facebook, if I want to just kind of repost stuff, or, not really engagement, that the
Yeah.
engagement's not there for me on Facebook. The engagement's not there for me on Instagram. And I've been on Instagram for many, many years. But I love the engagement on TikTok. Like, and I call it an engaging bestie. That's what I am. If you follow me, I'm not just going to like, oh, let you sit there. I'm going to go like whatever you got going on. I'm going to comment because I
Yeah.
genuinely, you know, resonate with what you have going on. So if I do, then I'm going to like it. I'm going to share it, or I'm going to post it, right? Repost it. It doesn't hurt me, right? So we have
Yep.
Carlos P. Garcia, Tejano singer. Thank you for joining the live. I
What's up,
appreciate
y'all?
that.
Tony
Um,
King, Southbound Twin. What's going on?
And then we have Tejano 26. Yeah, Tejano 26. Mr. Jesse's in the live. Thank you so Tejano 23. So sorry. Jesse's in the live. He's a big advocate with the Tejano industry, Tejano bands. He's always at different shows. Tejano 23. Let's go to San Antonio, January 31st. Vámonos. Well connected to your fans, whether it's here on a social media platform or in person at one of your shows.
I like doing it personally at events. You know what I mean? Like here, on TikTok Live and stuff like that. This it's cool. I mean,
Yeah,
I personally rarely get on TikTok Live. I should do it more often, but
you
yeah,
should.
I
And you
rarely get
should
on
sing
here.
too.
Yeah.
Wink, wink, you should sing. You should sing for us tonight.
But I love the engagement that I get from the fans and from listeners in
Mhm.
person because like especially when I'm on stage and these people who don't know who the hell I am, it it could be 1,000 miles away, 2,000 miles away in another state.
Yeah,
They're singing along, you know what I mean? So that's like the best part for me. You know what I mean? Like just
yeah.
watching them sing every single word. Like it's like, how do you know who I am? You know what I mean? Like that's crazy.
We have Mike Ibanez. He says, I haven't heard your music yet more often. You need more. This is fun. It's just a good time over here.
Yeah.
For me, community Mike, it's all about, growth. It's all about the community love. It's all about sharing the platform that, why not? If I have a voice, if I can sit here and gift a gab and go back and forth for an hour, why not? And if it's gonna, you're gonna gain a fan from it, why not? Right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We're and who and you're putting me in front of people, I'm putting you in front of people. It's all love, right? It's all growth, it's all sharing is caring, all that good stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
Is one something that your fans may not know about you, a fun fact, if you will.
Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm a big Star Wars fan.
Ooh, okay.
I got tattoos, like Star Wars tattoos, like right here.
Oh my gosh,
I
that's
got a
awesome. I hope
I got a big lightsaber right here going across my arm.
that is so cool. I was hoping my son was going to join in on the live because he really wanted to, hear you and get to know you. And obviously, after I told him about the Dear Mama song, the Dear Mom song, he definitely wanted it. But I guess he's not going to be able to jump on. But they're
Yeah.
big Star Wars fans, huge
Nice.
Star Wars
Nice.
fans. They have twin babies. I have twin grandbabies. They're going to be 2 years old on the 22nd of January, and their theme, like, for their bedroom is Star Wars. Their first birthday party was the little monito, the little green one. ¿Cómo se
Yoda,
llama? Yeah,
Grogu,
they did
Grogu or
yes.
Yoda?
No, go
Grogu.
the Goku, whatever. Yeah, that one.
Grogu. Yeah.
Grogu. It was that one. Yes, twins,
Sweet.
twin boys.
Shout out to the
Um,
Southbound twins.
oh yeah, okay, I got it. So they love Star Wars, but he'll catch the recap because I on after the lives, the video downloads, and I put it on the YouTube account, and I'll make sure to send you that link. That way you can have it as well. But I'll send him the link. That way he knows that not only do you have good music, but you're a Star Wars fan.
Oh yeah.
I want you to paint me a picture. I want to know if it's dark, if it's night, if it's by the water, if it's on a farm. Paint me a picture. Who would your
Oh
dream
shoot.
collab be with?
Damn. Me and George Strait drinking some tequila around like around a campfire. Me and my buddies, and we're
Okay.
just somebody's playing the guitar, and we're just having a jam session. You know what I
Yes.
mean? That's it right there.
Absolutely.
That would be it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
George Strait, a bottle of tequila, bonfire.
Just
That's
chilling.
it. Under the stars, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Somebody playing in the background with their guitar,
That'll
maybe
be sweet.
playing. Yeah, that's awesome. I love
Oh
that.
yeah.
So that is his dream collab, y'all. We have it here. We're gonna manifest it here. Carlos B. Garcia, you know about that. You know about that, sir. Me and when I interviewed Carlos P. Garcia, I asked this, and because I want to know. I want to genuinely know what these artists, what y'all think about, like, what is that a dream for you to be able to work with or sing with or stand next to on a badass stage, right? And I've heard many stories. One is a stadium, dark, right? The crowd is silent, and it's just them and whoever it was that they chose to collab with, and it's nice.
Yeah.
And I like to envision it because you envision it, you put it out there. We're putting it out there. We're putting it out there, y'all.
Yeah. Hey, don't get me wrong. The big stage is cool too. Shoot,
Yeah.
I'll take that also. But
Yeah.
it's more intimate, and
Yes.
it's gonna feel more personal when you guys are just hanging out with the buddies, sitting by the
Yeah.
bonfire. We're taking a couple of shots and
And I
let's
estoy
sing a
yo.
couple
I'm recording
songs.
everything. I estoy yo recording, talking to Shaun Mecca. It's been an amazing interview thus far. We've talked about his music, where he comes from, how he writes his music, where he gets his inspiration from, his dream collaboration. He painted a picture for us, y'all. You make sure you're following both artists, Shaun Mecca, me, Amanda C, the community mic. Let's talk about it. This interview will also be it's being recorded and will be downloaded and uploaded to the YouTube channel. And I'll make sure to send that to him, and you can share it out. But you guys already know, if you're already following me, you already know, y'all better go check out the YouTube, right? How you prepare for going on stage, whether it's you by yourself with the DJ, the drummer. How do you get ready for that? Yeah, 5 o'clock, y vámonos. You're loading up. How do you prepare yourself on the way to the show? When you get to the show, what is your process?
I like to I like to be by myself with my people. You know what I mean? Before I hit the stage, before I get on stage,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it builds a vibe, especially when the fans don't see you before the show. You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
builds the anticipation. You know what I mean? So personally, I like to stay behind the scenes. I like to stay behind the curtain, stay in the back before I hit the stage, and just have a couple of drinks and just wind down and just chill. It's like, hey, you're gonna go on in the next 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Okay, let's go. Boom, shot,
Yeah.
shot, shot. Let's drink. Let's go. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. All
So
right. So just kind of relaxing, chilling with your people,
yeah,
getting ready. Okay. Getting your
yeah.
mind right.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. So what do you do vocally? I mean, how do you prepare vocally?
Hey, you know
Tequila?
what? I don't tequila. There you go. I really do, I really don't do nothing like that. I mean, I've seen like my buddy Louis the singer. He practices and he does the vocal warm ups and stuff like that. But I'm not, I don't really do none of that. I should, you know,
Aye,
I should.
aye,
I've I've lost my last year. I lost my voice twice, and I performed like that. Like it was so funny. Like we got to Corpus for the event. We it was a cold day. We got up to go get on a boat in Corpus, and it was cold, and we're
aye.
jetting through the damn water while it was cold. And that afternoon, I lost my voice. I couldn't speak. I couldn't speak whatsoever, and it was just so hard. I still performed. I still performed. It was stupid of me from me doing that, but
Yeah.
that was the second time that last year that I had lost my voice. Yeah, you see, Southbound and Tony remember
Yeah.
that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it was
Getting ready to go on stage when you're not working, you're not making music. What keeps you grounded?
just
Yeah.
being home, and just hanging out at home with the family, just hanging out, watching TV.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm a big movie guy. I can watch movies by myself all damn day long. So yeah, like I could sit in the living room and just watch movies, or sometimes I'll hop on like on the Xbox or something like that every once in a
Yeah.
long while. But yeah, that's I really enjoy being at home.
In 2026, new shows, new music, new collabs, anything like that.
We definitely got a lot of new music on the way. We got new projects on the way. I just dropped one project back in December. We just released one full album. This was my first country album that I just released in December, which is Texas Wasteland.
Uh-huh.
Um, and then we're working on a country rap album. So that's going to be something that we're going to be working on, and I'll be dropping another country album later this year. And of course, we got lots of videos, lots of reels. We
Yeah.
got collabs in the works too. You know what I mean? So definitely a lot of shows this year. So
So they got to keep it locked in, y'all. Y'all got to keep it locked into all his social media platforms to keep up to date on all the stuff that he has coming out, all his shows, how to support his music, and go and support him on all his platforms. Go and follow, like his stuff, share his stuff, not only here on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. That's growth. Every like, every post, every comment, it helps. It boosts the algorithm
Sure
and it helps
does.
artists, grow
It sure does.
to the music industry 6, 7 years, right? Into country,
Yeah.
right? What advice would you give, a younger you, or a younger artist trying to break into the country industry, the music? What advice would you give them?
Don't worry about anybody else. Don't worry about
Yeah.
what anybody says. Don't worry about what that other guy's saying about you, this and that. Just do it.
Aw.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. But Tony King, is that your friend? Is he
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
buddy? Okay. So he says, everyone keep an eye on this man. He's a legend in his Texas country music industry. That's
Thank you,
I
my
need
brother.
friends. I love those kind of friends. I love
Yeah.
those hype man
Shout out
friends.
Tony King. Shout out Southbound Twins.
Yes, thanks guys so much for
Those
all the
those those are
comments.
those are other artists that you definitely got to check out. Also, Southbound Twin and Mr. Tony.
Right?
Just do it. Don't even worry about it.
Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Don't even, yeah, I can
Yeah.
make a song out of everything. I can try at least. Or I can remember lyrics. So that's awesome. Anybody's coming into the industry, music industry in general, just do your thing. Do
Yeah.
your
Just
thing, just like
just
you're
just
doing.
just be you. Just be you. Don't even worry about what anybody else is saying. Don't even worry about what
Yeah.
anybody else is doing. Just tunnel vision. That's it.
I think on one of my promotion videos that I did promoting for tonight, it's I had said that you were just staying in your own lane.
Yeah.
You're an up and coming country artist. It hit with the country soul that's staying in his own lane.
Nope.
And that's pretty good, and that's kind of what we were talking about. Just don't worry about it. Do your thing. Stay in your own lane. And that's kind of like what you're doing. You're doing your thing. You're, doing what you feel is good for you musically wise, right? Because you could have continued to try to push the hip hop and all that. Not to say it still does it. You can still hear it in your music.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But you're staying in your own lane. You know what feels good to you. You know what feels right to you musically, and you're going to
Yeah.
continue to do it. And we're here
Exactly.
for it. I'm here for it, right? I, hope you gave shout out to all your homeboys in the chat. We appreciate you guys. I appreciate you coming on, liking and sharing and getting involved in the chat because that's so important to boost, in the TikTok platform. If you're just joining us, this is Shaun Mecca, y'all. Y'all need to make sure y'all go and follow him on all his social media platforms, download his music, but most of all, put your face in the place. January 31st, he's going to be in San Antonio, and we're putting it out there. He's going to be in Austin. He's going to be in Austin. I'm putting it out there. I don't know when, but y'all, he's going to be in Austin. Yes, he's going to be in
We
Austin,
coming. We
y'all. So we
coming.
can, yes, it's going to, and then hopefully, like my sister said, we're going to bring you to Houston. We would love to bring you to Houston, be here, our home. That would be amazing to listen to you live. If there is one thing that you wanted to leave the people in this chat with a word of advice, a phrase, whatever it was, and remember, this is going to be also replayed and it's going to be posted on or saved and reposted onto the YouTube page. What do you want to leave them with?
God comes first. That's 100%.
Yes.
So I put God in everything that I do. So 100%. That's just something that you got to do when you wake up in the morning, when you tie your shoes, when you eat your food, when you drink your beer. At least do it with God in mind. So
I know that's right. Because life is good, y'all. Life is good no matter what's going on in and around us. And I say this in all my lives. You can go back and watch all the replays. I will always say this. I've been saying it. Life is good. We are blessed because we woke up. We are blessed because I put my feet on the ground when I got out of my bed. I'm
oh yeah,
blessed when I'm doing my makeup. I'm blessed when I'm listening to my music, right? Life is good. Life is good, y'all.
it sure is.
The Community Mic TikTok Queen. Y'all stay tuned for the repost. I'm going to be posting this interview on the YouTube channel. You heard it here. We talked about everything, where the music is, where it's going, the dream collaboration. He left you with the last words. Put God first. Put God first in everything you do, and you'll be all right.
You're gonna be okay.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate you joining my live, sir. This was
Thank you
a
so
great
much.
conversation. Hey, yes, and we'll definitely have to do it soon. anytime you have something big coming up, or you know, just feel like getting on a live, message me. Hey, Amanda, hey, I have this going on. Let's jump on a live real quick. Let's
You
do it.
got it.
I'm
You
all
got it.
about collaboration. I'm all about sharing this community mic, community of love. Let's help each other, because nobody's coming to save us. We got to help each other, growth,
Yep,
and
exactly.
that's the only way we can do it. So again, Amanda says TikTok queen, the community mic. Let's talk about, I was talking with Mr. Shaun Mecca. You guys stay tuned for the reposting of this interview on the YouTube channel. Until then, thank you guys for joining. I appreciate you, and I appreciate you, sir. And we'll talk to you soon.
We'll see y'all, man. Y'all have a good night.
Bye. Thank you guys for joining the live. I appreciate that. Melissa, thank you so much. Sister, my sister Stephanie, my sister my sister Laura. I don't think I saw Margarita on the live. Patty, thank you so much for joining the live. Tejano 23. Y'all know I do my end of the night, my end of the live shout outs. Tony King, thank you, my brother. I followed you back. I appreciate you. JP, as always. Oh no, I didn't do that. You should have reminded me. I forgot to do the selfie. I wonder if he'll get back on. Tony, tell him to get back on. I forgot to do my selfie. Oh no. Tony, message him. Tell him to jump back on real quick. Dang it, JP. Why didn't you remind me? Yes. Oh, you took a picture. Thank you, sister. La Dreamer. Really? Changuita? Really? Golly. Not in the group chat. My gosh, you're embarrassing me. Oh my gosh. Anyways, if he doesn't come back on, I missed my end of the interview screenshot. You said, okay, maybe he'll jump back on. We'll see. A ver. So that was a great interview, y'all. If y'all haven't downloaded his music, go and download his music. Oh, blessings to you as well. Thank you so much. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that, Connie. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm blessed when I have coffee too, girl. Same. Lotus Mama 4, I didn't even see you in the chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody. Unfortunately, I didn't get my end of the night selfie. Sister, thank you for joining. Oh, he's here. Okay, sorry. I was distracted, sir. I didn't get my end of the night picture. Hold on. Accept. Okay, y'all gotta be ready. I'm
I'm back.
sorry. I do a picture at the end of my lives and I forgot. I was distracted and I just forgot.
You got it.
So
Let's go.
everybody in the chat, vino para atrás, so we gotta, come on. Y'all be ready. On the count of 3, we're gonna take a selfie. Well, they're gonna screenshot it. We're gonna pose like if they're gonna take a picture of us. So if everybody's ready, I wanna see y'all say ready in the chat. Laura Cisneros, come on, sister. Y'all ready? Ready in the chat. Go. All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
There we go.
I got my picture. Thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate that.
Yes, ma'am. Y'all have a good night. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye. Ay. I got to set a reminder to do my pictures. But thank you for the reminder. I appreciate that, Jay. Thank you guys, everybody who logged on. Again, I'm in my studio. Yeah, I'll set a reminder next time. Okay. Thank you guys for logging on. I appreciate you. This is Amanda C, Community Mic. Let's talk about it. Stay tuned for the next interview. Is going to be January 19th, Monday, Grupo Entrego, right? Grupo Entrego. January 19th, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to be back at it. We're going to be talking about it with a whole new group, y'all. I can't wait. Long time coming, trying to get this band on. Thanks to La Dreamer, promoter, best moderator on TikTok. Love you, girl. I appreciate everything you do. DJ Devilish, come on. Okay. I'll put him on the schedule. A ver cuándo. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. JP, I want a shirt. I'll wear it in the next live if you get it to me soon enough. Amanda Marie, good to see you, girl. You missed the whole interview. But don't worry, I'm gonna post it to my YouTube so you can go follow me there. All right, send me a shirt. I'll wear it. I appreciate everybody that joined the chat, the conversation. This is the Man to See Community Mike. Let's talk about it. We'll see y'all later. Bye.